Hello again, everybody. Wrapping up on the lights here, at least our temporary lighting inside the trailer, and managed to get all those wires connected. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You know, some of it just kind of sucked. Shoving that Romex through the fitting on that light bulb receptacle sucked. Twisting all those wires together were not easy. A little hard on the hands, but in my opinion, still worth it. Still worth it. So I just wanted to show you the end results. This is the office. As you can see, we haven't figured out how we're going to do the installation in here as of yet. But what we did is we did tie into the original wiring of this trailer. This trailer here, it's got a bunch of Romex, as you can see. We went ahead and put a gang of lights in. I know it's a small space, and if you look, got a whole lot of light fixtures in there. I like that. The older I get, the more I'm starting to realize why older people like things bright. Don't see as good anymore, you know? So bright definitely helps. And then again, we went ahead and got this all taken care of. Yeah, it's a lot of lighting. It's still very hot down here in South Florida, and it just, this was tough because I had to go up there, and as you can see, every single light has been mounted, tie wrapped, wires all bent up in place, and the heat, it was about 15 degrees hotter up here by these lights. That heat just sat in there and cooked my damn brain, and it sucked. It sucked. Wanted to get it done. Was adamant about getting it done. I put it up the first time and I put it on the inner runners, and I didn't like how that looked. Looked more like a little airport runway. I didn't care for that, so I went ahead and had to redo that and take them all out and put them on the outer runners. Cut every single tie wrap and reroute them all, and I did it. It was worth it. At night, it really lights it up quite well, actually. And I figured this is a starting point because I'm not sure how I'm going to do the lighting in here, but at least we got lighting. So that's where we're at. We're going to go ahead today and work on a couple of other things, and I will keep you in the loop. Hope you enjoyed the video to this point. And the build is a long ways away. I'll be going back and forth on this build and doing a lot of different things. But as you guys know, it's a long-term project. A lot of my projects are long-term projects, but definitely worth it. I think it's worth it, especially with everything going on. This week was when Hurricane Ian hit Fort Myers and Naples, and there's full-on chaos going on. I'm down in Broward, I'm down in South Florida area, and everything seems all right down here so far. Haven't heard any craziness, but between insurance and between the inflation and between everything going up, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm happy that I got this trailer for Plan B, just in case we opt to become full-time RVers, to go ahead and save us from the tsunami of inflation. I don't see it getting any better, and I don't want to get into politics on this channel per se, but yeah, we're in trouble. It's cyclical though. We'll make it through this, and we'll be all right. But in the meantime, gotta prepare. And this trailer is to prepare. I rent, and I don't know what my landlord's gonna do, and I don't know how hard he's gonna try to hit me to bring that rent up as they do, but I definitely don't want to be at the mercy of anybody. I never liked that, and I never wanted that. So that's another reason I do things this way. This is the Gadget way here, all right? This is our safety net. This gives me the option to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to pay your 100% increase on the rent. I'm not going to let you bully me financially. And I understand everything's still going up. And it's not so much the landlord's fault. Again, things are going up. This insurance, you know, I was talking to my father the other night. He came over, paid me a visit. And he was telling me, you know, he's got a 3.2. He doesn't have anything gigantic. And he was telling me, yeah, I was paying up until about a year ago. I was paying about a little over $3,000 in insurance for the house. Tells me he's almost at $10,000. He's over $9,000, almost at $10,000. You're talking about in 6 months it jumped that hard. Then you see Hurricane Ian hitting Southwest Florida. And then you see everything online that these insurance companies are pulling out even harder and even faster. Next thing you know, it's going to be $1 gazillion. And what's going to happen really is it's going to get pretty ruthless. It's going to get pretty ruthless because if you have a mortgage, your mortgage is about to go up 50%. It ain't so much the bank doing it. It's the mandated insurance you got to have when you finance. So it's going to become a nightmare there. And then, of course, the people that are renting out places, well, you know what? They have insurance on those places. Your landlord's got insurance. And he may even have a mortgage on the place that you're renting from him if you're renting. And what do you think he's going to do? He's going to come and he's going to pass it right along to you. Well, he has to. He has to, or else he can't afford the place. So it's inevitable. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And I can't stand for that, nor can I afford that, you know? Numbers are down. They're not up where they need to be. You know what's going on out there. And again, I don't want to bore you with my situation. I don't want to bore you with the stresses of life. That's not why you guys tune into my channel. So again, my apologies if I got any feathers ruffled on what's going on around you. We'll get back to entertainment, and we'll get back to doing some goofy things over here and working on what we work on to keep you happy, give you some good vibes. So thanks for tuning in.